And welcome back to another edition of my Superstar Universe mode with your boy Visionary. I think this is episode 5, and this is getting right into it. As you can see, one on one with your boy is Bouncy Javon Evans. After successfully, and I mean successfully, completing a rivalry with Trick Williams to become a two-time in that time span, a two-time TNA World Champ. Your boy Johnny is now looking to make a push for the NXT Championship. And it all starts tonight against Javon Evans in this one-on-one bout. Javon Evans, who many believe was probably going to be challenging for the NXT title at Battleground, because as you guys saw, it's definitely pay-per-view week. It's that time again. And, if this rivalry wouldn't have ended in time, then people were saying it may have been Javon, and maybe Champ got lucky a little bit or not, but who knows? It's too early to tell who's going to be challenging for this TNA World title. So he's just making a push, trying to see if he can become a double champ in this little time span, this little slot that he has, while he has no challengers for the title that he holds. But he may be looking for trouble. Being double champ, there's a lot of responsibility that comes with that, especially being double champ of two different brands and such like that. There's many competitors, fierce competition, but your boy is Bouncy out here making his way to the ring. Let's get right into it though. This is a matchup I've actually been looking forward to seeing. As the ref rings the bell, we get this started. Johnny in typical Johnny fashion, letting his opponent make the first move. Approaching every wrestling match as if it were a game of chess. Shout out Nigel McGuinness. Speaking of, I'm 2 days out from Forbidden Door at the time of this, and Nigel McGuinness is Zack Sabre Jr. I know it was so underrated because that Lights Out Steel cage was so good, and it was in the Tony and Athena match. Like a bunch of those matches were just so good on Forbidden Door. MJF, Hangman, like the triple threat tag, even Edge and Christian. Oh my God! But that Zack Sabre Jr. and Nigel McGuinness match, graps. Like that match was just pure poetry. Like, but getting back to the match, as we have the young OG with the kick out at 2 and a reversal, getting into it with Johnny 1 here. The boys heard me talking about graps, and they started like, we could try to see what they could do for themselves. Talk about some graps. Let's get some graps in. Speaking of the graps and the NXT title, trying to become double champ for Johnny I think Oba's still NXT champ in the universe mode. Because I don't know if I ever even told you guys. I just let the computer, do everything else. I kind of only book myself. I won't even sit here and lie. Kind of only book myself. Or sometimes I let the AI do it. And if I like kind of the idea they're going with, and I read the rivalries and stuff they have set up already. If I kind of like that already, I kind of build off that. I think once or twice I've done kind of just what they wanted me to do and started from there, and then not rebooked, but kind of got creative afterwards. After I let the AI start it for me. Just depending though. Like this Javon thing, I think was on them. I don't remember, but stuff like that. But I think Oba's still champ. Like I let all the matches sim, so whoever wins. Whoever's champ when I'm going for it, or whatever title I go for when I go to the main roster. Especially that's why I wanted to start here, because I think Seth is all the real champs in real life. I left it like that as Johnny wanted to kick out at 1. I left it that way. That's how it started. So I know we're a little bit into it now. So going through a couple pay-per-views. That's why I skip past all the pay-per-views. I don't show you guys any of it because I kind of wanted to be a surprise when it's Gunter's champ or Jey Uso or whatever, because I just kind of let the computer do it. So whoever's champ when it's time, they're just champ. It's time. But as we're getting back into the match, Johnny with the with a sick apron DDT to the Young OG. We've seen that a couple times, I believe, from Johnny Uno. And, the game being bocce as always as we get back into the ring. I'm really excited though for I got a lot in store for you guys as Johnny Uno with the Breakensteiner. Is he set up for it? He's setting up for it. Oh, reversal by the Young OG. Dodge party. Nope. Okay, grab. Takedown by the Young OG. Rolling Zaguri. Young OG going up top. Moonsault. Completely misses everything. He should have hit that. That was the Game Hibachi. 2 quick chops by Johnny Uno. Now, 1 stop. A 2 stop. This match has been pretty much all Johnny Uno. Oh, spoke too soon. Okay. Young OG with the reversal. Johnny Uno into the corner. Now he's working on that arm. That elbow, shoulder, all that. Johnny Uno with the reversal. Johnny Uno from the top misses everything. Misses everything with the drop kick. This game is buggy. Young OG with the comeback move. 2 quick clotheslines. Catches the foot. Sweeps the other. Johnny Uno can't get any offense. Young OG's hype. Is he going for it? Is he going for it? Off the rope. Off it again. Misses the cutter. Johnny Uno picks him up. Right hand. Grab. Into the corner. Into the ref, I should say. Now into the corner. Takes him up top. Oh, what is he setting up for? Is this what I think it is? Oh, you know it is. Shout out my boy. Superplex. Pulls on into the Falcon Arrow. Philip 1, 2. Young OG stays alive. And this right here, Johnny Uno goes up top. Another set for Allen. Oh no, Moon stomp. Oh. It's been a minute. Oh, he's not done. He's not even going for the cover. He's not done. Yes. 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 Going for the knee. The running high knee, patented high knee made famous by Bryan Danielson. 2. Oh, Young OG kicks out of the knee. Johnny Uno can't believe it. Into the corner. Johnny Uno throws Young OG to the outside. What is he going for? This is a Sami Zayn Easter egg. Oh my God, the tornado DDT through the rope. Well, what would you even call that? Is that through the rope? That's through the turnbuckle? But I don't even know. Whatever. Sami Zayn used to be wilding with that. I missed that move. He needs to do that again. It's been a minute. GTS. And 1 more nap. 1, 2, 3. You know that's it. Johnny Uno pulls that out. You know that's it. Big win over the Young OG for Johnny Uno. And what could this mean for the NXT title picture looking towards Battleground, huh? What could this mean moving forward? As we do know, this is pay-per-view week, PLE week, and it hasn't been any clear, clear number 1 contender for that yet. But as we move on to TNA, we have Johnny 1 versus Nick Nemeth in the main event of Impact Wrestling. And again, speaking of no clear competitors, there's no clear number 1 contender as of now for the TNA World title. And Johnny Uno hasn't really been on TNA long. He wasn't even a TNA superstar until he got into that rivalry with Trick. And Trick ran his big mouth. And he lost his title. And he made it personal. And now he can't challenge for the TNA World title as long as Johnny Uno has it. But that was also there in place for Johnny Uno. Had he lost that match, it would have been the same way. But it wouldn't have mattered, I guess, because Johnny Uno was never originally on TNA, as we said. He is now because he's their world champ. And that forced Santino and all those guys at TNA to figure something out and get Johnny Uno a contract. And now he's on both shows, and now he's trying to become a double champ. And there's just a lot going on, but your TNA World Champ Johnny Uno is now here, and he's trying to make the most of it, and he's just here for grabs. And everyone's excited. Everyone just wants a fighting champ, and he says he's gonna be a fighting champion, which is why he's here. So he'll fight every night until a competitor shows themselves, or until he finds someone, until someone finds him. Sometimes in wrestling, we just know. Wrestling soulmates aren't born that way. They got to get into the ring and figure it out, and you just know. You know, the Kenny Omegas and the Kazuchika Okadas, the Seth Rollins and the Roman Reigns, the John Cenas and the Randy Ortons, you know, the CM Punks and Drew McIntyres. Sometimes they just find each other in the ring, you know. But as we're here with the wanted man, Nick Nemeth, former TNA champion in his own right, here to maybe get a big win over your new two-time TNA World Champion and make another push for another title run. As the ref is getting set to ring the bell and these competitors are ready and focused and looking and ready to give these fans a show, Johnny Uno lets his opponent make the first move. Back to the grabs. Like, there's a lot of lockups. I think I'm gonna start just saying that when we start locking up, because this happens a lot when I play for some reason. So it's just back to the grabs. As soon as we double lock up, and it's back to that chain wrestling stuff. And I won't lie, I kind of like the chain wrestling this year. It's not bad. As Nick Nemeth tries to get Johnny Uno with a roll up and almost got me. You guys see I be botching the pins a lot. You know, that's why it's like I just let it play. Whatever happens, happens. You know. Johnny Uno ran away from the moonsault. Actually, yeah, I did. And gets Nick Nemeth with the arm tied side slam, I should say. Nick Nemeth quick combos, takes Johnny Uno down. Ooh, I don't even know what to call that, but I forgot what it is called. I know what to call it actually, but yeah, one of those from Nick Nemeth looked painful. Johnny Uno with the dodge press and then gets into a quick combo that leads to the end with a tornado DDT into the cover. One. Just one. Nick Nemeth rolls out of the ring. Misses everything with the wild crossbody, actually. Johnny Uno comes down, laying into Nick Nemeth. It's just about, I guess, establishing dominance as champion. You know, Nick Nemeth, Johnny Uno just came in. He said he wanted to fight anyone good, wanted to fight the best at all times, you know. And Nick Nemeth is definitely one of the best in any locker room he's in. I don't care what anyone thinks or says, personally. Yeah, so he's a veteran. So, you know, a big win over a vet like Nick Nemeth could establish some dominance. Johnny Uno was actually taunting, leaning into the crowd, taunting his opponent a little bit. Like, is that all you got? You know, give me more. Just taking his time, slowing the pace down with Nick Nemeth. I think this is kind of smart from Johnny Uno. You know, he's never been in a ring with someone like Nick Nemeth. So, you know, just giving them something different. As we get a Frankensteiner, Uno Steiner. I think we're going to call it the Uno Steiner. As Johnny wants him off of the ground. Oh, he misses again. I never hit it anymore. Nick Nemeth went for the finisher twice and missed everything. This game is buggy. As Johnny Uno catches him with a double super kick. Goes up top. Johnny Uno. Falcon. Whoa, I'm too excited. Phoenix Splash. 2. Kick out at 2 by Nick Nemeth. Out of the Phoenix Splash, which Johnny Uno rarely hits that either. Johnny Uno up to the second rope all the way across the ring for some reason. Nick Nemeth runs right into a blockbuster. Alright, that's why he did it. Johnny Uno telling his opponent to get up, he wants some more. Still, Johnny Uno's just bored, I guess. Taunting Nick Nemeth, trying to just establish some dominance. Dodge fest by Nick Nemeth as we go into it. Johnny Uno. Quick combo. One. Nick Nemeth kick out at one. Showing Johnny Uno, this is no game. I'm a veteran for a reason. Nick Nemeth with a reversal. Johnny Uno with a reversal. 2, 3 quick kicks to the back. Johnny Uno misses everything as he went for the trick shot. He's probably most likely looking for that trick shot into the Dragon Rana as Johnny Uno reverses Nick Nemeth. And now into those, I hate them so bad, but those patented Johnny Uno push-ups that for some reason are on as a taunt still. That's Johnny Uno. I think he's going for it. I think we know what he wants here. Johnny Uno completely misses the suicide dive. Nick Nemeth looks to take control on the outside. DDT to the foot. Quick stops. Nick Nemeth working on the legs of Johnny Uno. Johnny Uno with those dangerous legs and feet that he uses to kick his opponent's knees. Those knees especially. Nick Nemeth with a perfect elbow out on the outside. Smashes Johnny Uno, tosses him right into the steel steps. Nick Nemeth just trying to catch his breath as the referee is still counting at a count of 7 now. Nick Nemeth went for that famous, so Johnny Uno dodges and runs back into the ring. Nick Nemeth looking for that famous, probably was going to be alright with just getting a countout victory over the champ. It's a non-title match, so yes, a win over the champ is a win over the champ. But Johnny Uno with those knees we were just talking about and going for another one, going for a big one, the biggest one. Johnny Uno, that running Brian Danielson knee. 1, 2, oh, Nick Nemeth kicks out at 2. Johnny Uno cannot believe it. Nick Nemeth showing the heart of a true veteran. Johnny Uno, that 5-star frog splash. For the pin again. Looking at 1, 2. Nick Nemeth still in it. Let's not forget that's that same 5-star frog splash that Johnny Uno won the TNA title with. If I'm not mistaken. Nick sends Nemeth into the corner. I think he's looking for that. I think he's going to go for that superplex to the Falcon Arrow. Just big move after big move. Johnny Uno, Nick Nemeth. Nick Nemeth fighting back with a reversal. Nick Nemeth reversing, that might have been it. Johnny Uno reversing that moonsault. DDT. Johnny Uno to the outside. Now I think we know what he's looking for here. I think he's looking for that big clothesline. He gets all of it for once. Johnny Uno going back up top. Going back up top. Frog splash for the second time. Johnny Uno goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Well, it took 2 frog splashes. Nick Nemeth, just what an effort by Nick Nemeth. He took everything. Johnny, wait, what is it? The Silverfatu with a kendo stick to the ribs and back of Johnny Uno. He's talking trash. Could this be the contender Johnny Uno was looking for? My God. As we get into Against All Odds, what's next for Johnny Uno in that TNA World title? Find out next episode.